Hey everybody, Bones here, Bones Garage, bringing you update what's going on at the garage. So, 1957 Chevy Belair 4-door has come out absolutely fantastic. I showed you on a different video everything that's going on in here. We now have the alternator all hooked back up. We have the braking system all complete and done. We have all of the power system all complete, power steering system all complete and done. We have the carburetor. It is finished, ready to go. This car is ready to be started. We did a Pertronics magnetic pickup ignition system, got rid of the points, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. And we also put a bigger coil in there. We went from a 25,000 volt coil to a 45,000 volt coil. So this way you get a little bit better spark. And yeah, this car is going to be one sweet ride. Can't wait to get it out on the road. We also did on the bottom, we put all of the new rocker molding down there. So that really came out nice and looks really good. It really makes the car stand out. We still have to finish the moldings up on the top. We still have to finish all of the weather stripping on the car. And we still have to finish all of the wind lace that goes around the interior of the door trim. Next thing I want to show you is we have now interior lights. Check this out. Close the door, your lights go off. Open the door, lights go back on. We have completely rebuilt all of his door pushers, the on-off switch for the doors, the jam switches. So they all now work. So any door you open, all of the interior lights will go on, including the dome light. See, there you go. Off, on, and that is beautiful. They all now work, which they didn't before. Another thing we did, like I told you on a previous video, is all of the dash lights now work. So if you turn on your hazards, boom, there are your hazard lights. If you turn on your turn signal, there is your turn signal. There is your other turn signal. None of the lights up there worked when we got the car, and the turn signals didn't work. Also, if you do turn on your your headlights, there you go. There's the interior lights. Look at how nice that looks. They go off, they go on. And when you turn it, they dim and they brighten. How nice is that? The radio light, same thing. Even though the radio doesn't work anymore, it still has a light that we hooked up. Also, the light inside the clock. Look at that. Everything goes on. Everything is working. The lights down here for the heater, they work as well. You can barely see them, but they work. The heater switch now works. So when you turn on the fan for the heater, there you go. It blows hot air or cold air, depending on what you have. So everything is now working on the interior of this car. If you look there, fuel gauge, it now works. See that? It's showing that we have 1/4 of a tank, which is what we have because we put in about 6 gallons from a bucket. Over here, the temperature gauge now works. Your windshield wipers, we got them working. Look at that. Both windshield wipers go back and forth and up and down. Look, they didn't work before. When he brought it in, he didn't even have windshield wipers. So we got them all working. You turn it off, back into park, and they sit nice and straight. We adjusted, these are cable-driven windshield wipers, so we had to do all the adjustment work on the cables to get everything to work properly. So everything in this car is now working. It is so nice to come in, turn something on, and it actually does what it's supposed to do. We also put the Prindle in, the indicator for your park, reverse, neutral, drive, and it works just as well. So if you go from park, there's reverse, there's neutral, there's your overdrive, there's your drive right there, there's second gear, and there's first gear. And it works down on the transmission. If you pull the stick all the way down to first gear, the transmission will actually drop into first gear. Everything works. So it is going to be a really nice car. I really am looking forward to getting this car out on the road and driving her. So I will keep you guys up to date, let you know what's going on. Alrighty, have a good one. Okay, bye.